Hey, what is happening, everybody? Welcome back once again to The Past is Alive as we venture forth with another episode of Turn Back the Clock Tuesday. And tonight we are heading back to the not so distant past of 2008. We have Albert Pujols making an appearance on the top of this box. And now, Series 2 for this year, it's not super exciting as far as hunting rookie cards. I think the biggest one in Series 2 is basically Johnny Cueto. Johnny Cueto, definitely solid pitcher, has had a solid career. Not a very high dollar card by any means, but there are a few pretty valuable short prints. And of course, we're chasing after insert cards like always. The most notable of those short prints probably be the Johan Santana. And the Johan Santana is kind of shrouded in mystery. It's a highlights card. Actually, Johan Santana pitched the very first no-hitter for the Mets ever in history. And I guess the card apparently was printed before the no-hitter actually took place. So I'm not really sure what kind of sorcery and black magic was happening at TOPPS when this happened. But they apparently printed this card before the actual no-hitter. And I want to say, like, the value of this card, if you can find one. I did look on eBay. I did not see it on there anywhere. It's number 661. It's like 250 bucks, and now I'm very intrigued, and I feel like I must track down this card. There's none in sold listings, and there are none active on there, so maybe we'll see this Johan Santana. There's also a Fukudome, I think short print, Japan card, and a couple other guys as well. Might see those. Also, gold parallels. There's a lot of different inserts and parallels to look for, but I'm crossing my fingers for the Johan Santana because I think that would be absolutely sick to pull that. But starting right off, Chaos 11624 Jesse is in the house. His congrats on the Carter Combs. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's definitely an interesting name. If you guys are wondering what the hell Jesse is talking about, I am pretty close to actually securing a storefront for the future card shop slash toy store slash collectibles store, and am in talks to get this place. I'm waiting to hear back from the owner of the place. I'm hoping they call back tomorrow, and then we can, secure a deal and go from there. And I can start moving all my crap in and kind of clean up the hoarder's den that is my house. So I appreciate that, Jesse. Mikey G99 says, "Hey, John, let's pull some fire in Baba Booey too, y'all." Mikey G, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hopefully, I know you're in New York. Hopefully, you will come down and join us for the grand opening, which I don't know. I'd probably, if and when it does happen, I'd put that probably off in like April, maybe like the beginning, first weekend of April or something like that. Maybe sooner, I don't know. But very excited. Appreciate that, Mikey G. And Jonathan H, of course, is with us as well. That says 2008, the last time some people in chat got some. Jonathan H and his inappropriate comments with us once more. I appreciate that, Jonathan. Hopefully you'll be here to help me move and log all that heavy crap into the storefront. But right off the bat, I'm hoping these aren't bricked up. I don't know. These pack wrappers they're just wrapped really tight, or these are going to be bricks. I guess we're going to find out together. A box of these, I think I paid $70 for this box. They seem like they're about $100 online from what I saw on recent eBay comps, close to $100. Back in 2008, a pack of these was $1.59. So let's try our luck. Let's get down to it and see what we have. We have 9 packs. We have 12 cards per pack. Let's get into it. Mikey G, ironically, is up first. Please don't be bricked up. John H says, "Yeah, man, have the guy with multiple back surgeries and a spinal fusion help you move heavy stuff. LOL." I know, I was teasing. And they aren't bricked up, so the packs are just wrapped very tight. Let that be a lesson to us all. John Buck starting things off, and these are facsimile autographs. Andrew P says, "John, someone at the door." That was yesterday, man. That mailman has returned, and I feel like we have not seen the last of him, and he'll probably be making a cameo again sometime soon. Ben Brassard. Carlos Quentin, John McDonald. Of course, the hot set for 2008 is the update set. You have Kershaw in there, Max Scherzer. I think Joey Votto has another rookie card in the update set. Livan Hernandez, Twins jersey. It just looks really weird. Wheeled. Bill Hall, Tom Gordon, and Phillies jersey. There's Griffey in the first pack. Mikey G. Looking for Yanks for Mikey, but I feel like no matter who you are, you'll take a Griffey. Everybody collects Griffey to an extent. And his Reds jersey. And our first gold card shows up, numbered out of 2008, 689 out of 2008, to to be exact. Kind of look the same design as all the other ones. I think I like the older Topps Gold cards better. And a Topps Propaganda Gold Cup piece. The Chalice, the All-Star Rookie. I guess those are one per pack, along with some other propaganda and some sort of code. Rest in peace, man. He slammed pretty hard, but I feel like he'll recoup from that pretty well. Gary M says, "Hope you get to shop. I'll definitely road trip from Massachusetts." Gary, thanks, man. That is freaking awesome. I appreciate that, dude. I hope that you do come down and can make a weekend out of it. Very, very cool of you there. Jason Worth and JD Drew. Hopefully you and everybody else can too. I know I saw a few people that said that they'd be coming from Florida and all over the place, so I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Come on down. I'll definitely hook you up on give you deals, and we'll hang out and watch 80s cartoons and have a great time. I cannot wait. Hopefully it happens. I don't want to jinx myself, but I mean, as of now, it seems like it's going to be a certain sure thing. Second pack in, Ryan Friel starting things off. I like this design though. I don't know. I feel like 2006, 2007, and 8 for Topps. Like they always like get jumbled together in my head. Francisco Rodriguez. There's Carlos Beltran, or as another YouTuber you may have heard him call or refer to him as Carlos Beltre. Adrian Beltran and Carlos Beltre. Paul Maholm would drive from Indy. Yeah, that's sweet, man. You guys are awesome. You would travel that far for my crap card shop. Bobby Crosby, AJ Pierzynski, and the White Sox. Jeff Weaver, and what do we have here? John Quincy Adams and James Monroe. Campaign 2020. I was going to say 2020. They come back from the dead. Coming zombie James Monroe and John Quincy Adams. I'm like, is that supposed to be 2020? That's pretty freaky. What is Topps doing with the Johan Santana and now predicting that John Quincy Adams and James Monroe would come back from the dead to face off in the 2020 election? There's a checklist. First time seeing that. Billy Butler and Peralta with Jason Bergman. Looks like he was caught off guard. I was going to say 1920, but for a second I thought it said 2020. Brian Smith says, "I'll come for the chicks and the beer." It is 1820. Well, I thought it was premonition from Topps, like the Santana. Mikey G is a checklist collector, so he is pumped on that. Carlos Guillen starts the next pack off. Ryan Zimmerman gets like a second or third year Ryan Zimmerman. Carlos Pena. Frankie Turner says, "I think you could pull a Joe Biden rookie card out of one of these 2008 sets." I want to say, who is in 08? There's a couple politicians that you can find. There's Verlander, pretty early on in his career. Like Paul L. would probably prefer that I say. Mark Ellis, every time I see that background, I feel like it's going to be a Scherzer, even though you can't find him in here. But we have a Mick coming up in here and an insert card as well. We'll save that for the last. But Mickey Mantle, very nice. Like that one a lot. Have quite a few of these. I don't know if I've ever seen this one in particular, though, but that's pretty awesome. The 1956 design. Toppstown Propaganda. Ian Stewart. Yeah, John McCain is probably the one I was thinking of. I feel like I have that. Is it John Edwards maybe as well? Dave and Matt Holliday. That one is an insert card, apparently. One that I've never seen before. One to almost say top stars for a second, but that'd be pretty obvious. All the stars in the background, but cool one there. Matt Holliday. There's an Obama rookie card, too. So, yeah, we got to look for those now. The 1820 guys would turn in their grave if they saw what's happening now. Like, I don't know if you're referring to, like, the current state of the world or, like, to this specific box break. Like, look at these idiots just sitting around opening cards. I actually thought that was a 2020 election. That's the way I'd rather have it be. They're zombies and they come back. Troy Tulowitzki Gold Cup, second-year card. Matsui, Raul Ibanez in front of all the Ivy. Hunter B, what's happening, man? Melvin Mora. Popping a squat. Chris Snyder, Nate Robertson. And now we're going to force in the Students Work Hard to Get Cards campaign with David Wright. I used to hate these. What do we have here? More propaganda from Fathead. Oh, man. They are really dishing it out in these packs. There's another code of some kind. Get 10% off a Fathead. Interesting. Joseph C. in the house says, "I would drive all the way from the other side of Pittsburgh to visit your shop. No deals needed. I have enough junk. I just need a G.I. Joe video." Joseph C., I hope that you will do that, and I will most definitely take you up on it. And if you do come there, then I feel like we have to film that G.I. Joe video in the back room of the store or something, or I don't know. We gotta make something happen here. Something must be done about the GI Joe video. I'm tired of catching flack for it for the last. Has it been 2 years or 3 years now? Paul Ellis. I used to hate these. John now pretends that he collected cards in 2008. I guess I used to hate them when I first started buying packs again. That's what I should have said. I think I got a few packs of these maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and they used to piss me off. And by they, I probably mean like 3 packs that I opened. There's a Yachty though. That's a nice one. Early on in Yachty's career, his stuff is definitely skyrocketing along with his second year card. There's Joe Madden, and kind of dorky there. I don't know if I've ever seen a dorky manager card before. Have you guys? I don't think that I ever have, but following in the footsteps of Alex Cole and Chris Sabo, Paul L. June 23rd, 2019 was when the G.I. Joe video was originally promised to everybody. Gary Sheffield. What do we have here? Joe Girardi. Thought that was going to be a campaign card there for a second. That's definitely a very suggestive card there. The Pirate Parrot sneaking up from the backside. Very, very, very suggestive. Andy Pettit and Kyle Davies. The Expos dude from the early 80s. Topps was nerdy. Who was that? I cannot remember. We have 4 packs remaining. These are definitely nice, though. I'm just glad that and relieved that they are not bricked. Joseph C. is entering our 3rd year of waiting for the G.I. Joe video. The G.I. Joe video is going to be so lame that it just got production was halted until I can figure out a way to make it mesmerizing. Maybe I should incorporate the Mailman or invite the Mailman over to do the G.I. Joe video. Plot twist. Or maybe the Mailman will steal the G.I. Joe collection. Now the wheels are turning up there. Matt Morris, Josh Beckett, Delwyn Young. So no really big rookies at all yet. Trey Hillman, but there's not too many big rookies in Series 2. Kind of the beginning of a unibrow on that one. Another checklist for Mikey G for his checklist collection. Fred Lewis, Hanley Ramirez, Pat Burrell, and no sign of the Johan Santana super duper short print. Yeah, we got 3 packs left. This neon green that is probably blinding you. We found some Yanks though. Some Yanks so far. Austin Kearns, Chamberlain. A little like Phil Hughes there. Scott Hairston. There's our first rookie card, I guess, and doesn't look too happy about it either. Randy Wells, all rookie pack it seems like. John Russell just looks thrilled. Chet that says, I predict the unibrow will turn into a cool fashion trend and everyone will worship Wally Moon. That would be pretty crazy. That 1963 Wally Moon. Freaky stuff. Dimitri Young. Year in review, there's Dustin Pedroia with the 1960 Topps design. I think I just sold some of these at an auction recently, consignment auction. Walker Washburn, what is happening? More Topps propaganda for you. You're just in time for that, Walker. Mike Hampton. Must look like his face is photoshopped there for a second. Kind of creeped me out. Travis Buck. His extensive signature. Looks like it says Dragon Ball Z. And Matt Holliday base card. You just had the Mailman steal your G.I. Joe collection. You're off the hook. That is true. I could buy myself another 2 years. Joe's card crosses. I remember how high they dig up John Quincy Adams and try to grind him up and smoke him. They were trying to get smart. I do remember that, man. I completely forgot about that movie. I haven't seen that in years, but you're definitely not lying. That's a good one. Brian Giles in Padres uniform. It doesn't really look, I don't know, it doesn't look right to me at least. Appreciate that, Joe's Card Corral. We are waiting on a video from you. Let's take some of the flack off of me for the G.I. Joe video and shift that over to Joe's Card Corral and convince him to make a video, because it's been a while. There's a link to his channel, JCC. Tom Glavin. There's Derek Lee. I always like Derek Lee. Eric Chavez. Like how he's that little curly Q on the end of the Z. And what do we have here? We have Pudge and Miggy together. That's a nice card, you Tigers fans. I'm now thinking the G.I. Joe claymation videos is a possibility. There's Dave Wright again. Houston Street. He's got a pretty sleek signature. Check that out. I want my signature to look like that. Looks like Hustler Star. Brian Bannister. Gold Cup card. Zumaya and Michael Young to end that pack. We have a levitating walked-in appearance. Paul L. Ask and ye shall receive. And while you have a levitating... Wait, what happened? What did I do with that, man? Thought I had that in a stack sitting next to me, but you might have to wait on that one. Paul, because I don't know what happened to it. There's like 35 stacks sitting next to me. I don't know what I did with them. Oh, wait, you know what? There may be hope yet. No, never mind. These are all something else. We'll have to get one a little bit later on. One more pack for Mikey G. Yeah, there's like, I moved them. They're somewhere in here in a stack. Oh, and you know what? I was looking for the Mike Walkton minor league card, but I do have the OG Mike Walkton floating with the tree line front and back. Cabrera starting things off. Jack Wilson. Cameron Mailman. Didn't Cameron Mailman just retire recently? I feel like he did. Josh Fogg. There's a Jeter. Nice one there. Campaign 96. I can't mess that one up, but nice Jeter. Elliott Johnson, a rookie card. And what do we have? We have Bill Clinton and Bob Dole, the 96 election, which, obviously we talked about it here before, Saturday Night Live, with Norm Macdonald playing Bob Dole. Norm Macdonald was amazing. Rest in peace to him. He's definitely sorely missed, but his Bob Dole impersonations when he was playing on the Real World were just on a whole different level. I'm sure Joe's Card Corral knows what I'm talking about, but another campaign card. Who the hell ate my peanut butter? That's Bob Dole's peanut butter. Everybody knows it. Get out of my chair. Torrey Hunter. Torrey Hunter was actually on the ballot this year for the Hall of Fame. And final card is Manny Ramirez. Manny Ramirez insert card. What we're going to be calling top stars. That's the final pack for Mikey G in the books. Mikey G, no Johan Santana for you, but we did get some Yanks out of there and some nice Hall of Famers, Jeter and whatnot. Dirk Remington is in the house, joining us late. Says there might be hope. Nope. Later, maybe. Dirk Remington, good to see you with us in here, man. Hopefully you're staying warm in a nice cashmere sweater or something like that, wherever you're out trucking to. Appreciate that, man. Check out Dirk Remington. There's a link from Corey, and he's still gunning for 1,000 subs. Getting pretty close. There's Brad P. is up next, the top right-hand quarter. Starting things off. No sign of old Johnny Cueto yet. These packs are a little difficult. Bob Dole likes peanut butter. Bob Dole has never made a secret of that. Oh, so good. So good. Johnny Rodden, thanks for hanging out, man. Dave Bush, starting things off. Greg Maddux, the Padres, jerseys, Nick Swisher. Cecil Cooper, Rico Washington, Chavez, and Oliver Perez. Not too many horizontal cards in here. And what do we have here? Nick Markakis, numbered out of 999. That's pretty sick. Home run derby. I have never seen one of these before. If he wins, you win. Pretty awesome. Number out of 999. Brad P. I don't know if you're a Markakis fan or not, but that's pretty cool. 60 design again. De La Rosa, Marlon Byrd, and Chase Utley. I don't think I have Chase Utley's rookie card. It's kind of one I want in my rookie box. Not really a high dollar card. Newsflash, he didn't win. Mail it in. Aaron Harank starting things off. We have another sparkly card coming up in this one. Placido Polanco, Jared Weaver. Matt Tupman. I don't know what was up with the Royals that day, but I forget who the other Royal was we saw earlier, rookie card. Like kind of the exact same like backdrop. Looked all pissed off. But it seems like the rookies are kind of banded together in these packs. And who do we have here? We're going to say this is a 2008 election. William Taft and Williams Jennings Bryan. Battle of the Death, the battle for the border. Vladimir Guerrero, Topps Stars insert card. I know they're not called that, but Reggie Willits, Edwin Jackson. Do I have a name for the shop? I was just going to call it The Past is Alive. That's what I was thinking. I was going to keep it true to this channel and call it that rather than just call it like, because my buddy, it's actually going to be my shop and my buddy's shop. Like, we're not like business partners, but like he's going to have space and stuff in there. Like he does comics, old video games, and like, you know, he does hockey and stuff like that too. But he's going to have a bunch of stuff. I'm going to have a bunch of stuff. So it's going to be split together. So I'd rather just call it Passes Alive rather than calling it like John or J&J Card Shop or Collectibles. Something like generic like that. The pass was alive. Dirk Rington says, is there room for belts? The pass wax is alive. I saw a bunch of people commenting on Facebook. There's a bunch of good names. Carter Combs. Josh Hamilton had that monster round, but he didn't win it all. And Josh Hamilton was a beast. If he could just stayed the straight and narrow. Blackburn, Carlos Silva, Kobayashi. Looks like he's about to take that ball and throw it right through your living room window. Looks pissed. Russ Adams, 1960 design. David Wright. It's like I'm opening yak packs with all this propaganda falling out of here. Brad Lidge, Monroe. The pass is alive. Oh, and some other guy. John McLaren and Alex Gordon. I was just looking at Alex Gordon's rookie cards today. The 2006 Topps. I want that card. And I want it now. I must have it. It's expensive. It's like the error card, 2006 Topps. I saw a PSA 9 on eBay today for $1,500. I'm like, oh, I wish I had $1,500 to randomly throw around like it doesn't matter. I would buy that. Call it no name on front. Or just don't name it at all. Sean Marshall starting this next pack off. Randy Wynn. There's always room for Dirk Rington's belts and dog collars. Mike Pelfrey. John Danks. Our checklist. Elijah Dukes. Prince Fielder. It's kind of his rookies were in 2006. Ty Wigginton. Gorzalani ends the pack. Call it Chris Sabo and friends. Yeah, we'll have to get Chris Sabo there for a live auto signing. Gotta line that up. If it happens. I feel like it's gonna happen. I don't know why it wouldn't, honestly. More than likely, I'll hopefully have good news, and tomorrow, the next day, I will say, hey, this is officially happening, and hopefully everyone will come and loiter in there. Why not just name the store Taco Bell? Maybe get some deliveries by mistake. Good old Taco Bell. Love it. That is a good idea, though. I think you're onto something there. I really do. Brian Roberts, Adam Dunn, Alex Romero. We have here Mark Teixeira and Chipper Jones. Classic combos. That's a cool card. Another year in review. Like some of these are kind of sticking together. Kadire, Connor Jackson, Jeremy Bonderman to end this pack. There was also a president that kept cows on the White House lawn. I forget who that was. The big card in Series 2, there really isn't a lot. Like, Series 1 is Joey Votto. I was thinking he was in Series 2. Series 2 has Cueto, is probably the big rookie. But like I was saying when the stream started, we're looking for that Johan Santana, like short print or super short print, whatever you want to call it. It's a pretty valuable card, and it's hard to come by. They're currently not on eBay or in sold listings. Can you call it Black and Gold Sports Attic? Should call it Black and Gold Sports Annex. Teixeira, blasting one. Patterson. Would you sell Ken Hill for $35 at your store? I'd sell for $29. Sean Figgins, yeah, $29. $1 less than Fleetique. But I do love Fleetique, though. Kyle McClellan. All these rookies just look so pissed with Chipper Jones base. The pass is alive, Miami Vice style. So good. Encarnacion. Liriano. Junk Wax Bros. That would be cool. There's like a toy store in Ligonier, if anyone knows where Ligonier is. It's called Frog Bros. I don't really care for it. I kind of hate the one guy that's a part of it because he was trying to lowball me real bad on some toys that I was selling. And he literally told me that he was lowballing me so he could make more money. And I'm like, all right, man. Like, I'm definitely not selling to you. I'm not selling to you now. It was like a bunch of loose figures I had a while back that I got in a collection or something like that. He's like, well, I'm going to take these and sell them in my store, and I need to get this for this, so I can't pay you more than this. I'm like, all right, man, that's not my problem, man. I'm not going to make less money so you can make more. And you're literally telling me that's what you're doing. So, yeah, we're not going to do that, man. Third to last pack in, Jay Payton. I feel like Paul L. was pumped on Jay Payton. I think I was, too, because he started out with the Mets. John Gibbons, Jacobs, David Wright. Been seeing his face plastered all over the Topps propaganda. Fernando Hernandez. Blake DeWitt rookie. Yeah, they come in threes. They definitely come in threes in these, as far as these rookies go. There's Grady Sizemore and Johnny Peralta. Betancourt. Mike Scioscia. Jeez, he really aged. I have not seen Mike Scioscia in quite some time, but wow, was not expecting that. Mandela effect on that one. Mike Redmond, Jason Giambi to end this one. Joker says, oh my, that is too funny. I'm going to pay you less so I can sell them for more, but you can't sell them for more because I said so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was just the way that the way he presented himself. Like we agreed. What happened was like we agreed on a price. I met him there, and then he tried to like lowball me once I was there. I drove like 25 minutes away to meet him. I'm like, all right, yeah, well, I'll take this for them. And then once I got there, he's like, yeah, I can't pay you this because I need to sell them for this. I'm like, all right, dude. Well, you already agreed on this price. Paulo Duca, I think we just met in the middle. I can't remember. I just wanted to stop dealing with him. Matt Kemp. Get McCammett, Walked in, and Dennis Cook to sign since his channel alone has bumped the price of their cards. Matt Tolbert, rookie card. Felipe Paulino, there's another checklist card. Homer Bailey. Shields. My great aunt taught Jason and Jeremy Giambi. That's pretty crazy. Brian Wilson. And one more pack left in this one. Patrick M says, what's a PSA 10 Wathan rookie with low pop count going for? I could not tell you, man. I definitely could not tell you. I have no idea. Wathan rookie, what year was that? 78? BJ Upton, starting things off. The last pack of Brad P. Hopefully we find something decent for you in here. Very good collectible store. I like that. Jacoby Ellsbury. There's Grady Sizemore. I saw someone just saying that they liked him a lot. Mark Kotze. I liked Mark Kotze a lot back in the 90s. Harvey Garcia, rookie. Jason Nix, rookie card. Coroto's rookie. I feel like that was like somewhat decent many years ago. Ichiro's a nice one, though, to end this stack off with the year in review. Fathead Propaganda, followed by Moore. 77 was Wathan rookie. I feel like I've never seen a 77 Wathan. I can't picture it. Jose Castillo. And Daniel Cabrera to finish this stack for Brad P. in the books. Jason Nix, what a cringy name. Yeah, I was looking at the checklist, and I figured that you'd be cringed out by that, Paul. Bottom left is Brian S. I don't know if Brian S. is in here or not, but let's see what we can find. I like these pack wrappers. They remind me of, like, I don't know, 90s gum or something. Just Rob says, is there an auction tomorrow night? You know what? I was thinking about doing one tomorrow night. I probably will. I got a whole bunch of, like, random stuff. Like weird. I have oddball stuff, a bunch of rookies. Like there's a whole bunch of these like gold winners packs. There's a Sosa on top of one of them. I know some people put the winners set together. A bunch of weird stuff like that. A bunch of rookies. I think I have relics and some numbered cards. So yeah, I probably will do one tomorrow. It's been a while. Red Timer. Yeah, maybe we'll premiere the Red Timer or both of them. Maybe do both at the same time. That'd be pretty, pretty chaotic. Good luck to you, Brian. Let's find you something nice. Matt Cain, Kurt Schilling, a decent way to start it off, and Randy Johnson back to back. Ted Lilly, Eric Threet's rookie card. Really trying real hard to show off that underarm ink. Looking for that walk-in fuss rookie. Alex Cora. Yeah, showcases are getting moved into the shop tomorrow. Whether I sign any paperwork or not, I will be there. I know the code to the door, so I will go there and start moving stuff in. Manny Ramirez. Albert Pujols. This is a pretty awesome pack, though. Manny Ramirez, Schilling, Randy Johnson, Pujols. Jared Saltalamacchia. Adding to that, and Aramis Ramirez. And in the first pack. So I'd be stoked on that Saltalamacchia. Yeah, we're going to have dueling timers. I want to make it as chaotic as possible. Second pack in. That red timer's broke. Says 59 on it. AJ Burnett to JoJo Reyes. There's Smoltz. We're seeing more Hall of Famers than anything else tonight. Wesley Wright. Fukumori rookie card. Actually said that right. I'm getting better and better at that, huh, Paul? Brad Hennessy. Garrett Anderson. Willie Mo Pena. And Rafael Betancourt's crossfire style auction. Yeah, that would be sick. Very sick. We haven't seen that in a while. We got to bring that back. One of these pesky wrappers again. Dual Ghetto Timers versus three-headed Mickey Weston. Who wins? Yeah, that'd be a tough one. I don't know who'd win that one. Ronnie Belliard. Pretty sure that was a brother of Raphael. I would almost guarantee it. I hated Raphael Belliard. I feel like my brother used to like torment me with Raphael Belliard all the time. Like tell me it was my favorite player or something like that. There's Tony Pena. Kerry Wood. Almost looks like a fake background. He looks like a Wild West gunslinger on that one. If there ever was one, it's Kerry Wood in that photo. Brian Bocock rookie card. Dusty Baker. I missed a Crossfire auction. No, it's going to happen tomorrow night. There's a second Topps Gold. I'm only probably get like 2 or 3 per box. Scott Hairston. This one's numbered 606 out of 2008. Slogan, the Passes Alive store. We have all your 99 Topps Commons needs. I actually sold all my 90 Topps Commons recently. Over, what was that, over the weekend? I think I listed them on, it's either Saturday or Sunday. I think I listed them on Saturday and I sold them on the morning, and I had sold them all by the afternoon. People buy those up right away. I think I had like 40 boxes of just commons and just all kinds of stuff. There's like football, baseball, probably 20-some boxes of baseball, flat rate boxes. Johnny Damon, I just didn't have any room for it anymore, or really too much of a use for it. Dave Roberts, that's usually what I do with all 90 Topps. I take them and get rid of them that way, put them on Marketplace, and I don't know. I advertise them to like for like TTM guys and like set collectors and stuff like that. There's a lot of different stuff in there. I tell people flat out, like, yeah, it's a lot, mostly commons. I mean, there's definitely some stars and stuff in there, but you're not going to find any rookies in there. I pull all those out. So people know that going into it before they buy it. Not going to be dishonest about it, like some people on Marketplace would be. Chaos is deposit for for an 88 score box once you open. I will definitely mark that down in the books, Chaos. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I do have an 88 score box I'm looking at right now, actually. It's funny that you say that. I've had it sit on my shelf for quite a while, but that's got your name on it, man. If and when you do come, I know that'd be a long trek for you. That's a funny card right there. Not going to find any levitating Mike Walkden either. You certainly will not find that, nor will you find this card in any of those common boxes. No, those are all pulled out. They are very well picked over for unibrow cards, Dennis Cook, Mickey Weston, Evan Meek, rookie card, Rich Hill, Andy Marte, another horizontal card. And here we have the 1932 election, Herbert Hoover and FDR. I'd rather have it be 2032 and coming back to life, but that's more fun that way. Another checklist, Miguel Batista, Cliff Floyd, and Andrew Miller. I think Andrew Miller's rookie was in 2007, I believe. Either 06 or 07. I think it was 07. We got 5 packs left for Brian S. No sign of Johan Santana. I have no idea what the odds are or anything else for that card, but I know it's a pretty tough pool. Ricky Week starting things off. Aiden says, will you put an open coffin with with the mailman in the front window with a sign? Shoplifters will be forced to sort junk wax. I love that idea. Oh, that is excellent. I need to get some sort of like lifelike model of myself made in the mailman outfit, which is the most generic outfit ever. Which the mailman skits are supposed to be stupid. They're supposed to be corny and cheesy. I hope that no one thinks that I'm actually being serious when I make those. They are supposed to be absolutely ridiculous. So his outfit of like a regular blue-collared shirt and like jeans with a Lurk Hard hat. It looks like a Nationwide logo, but it's a parody. Justin Morneau, appreciate that. Andon, I feel like, I don't know if Corey posted a link for Andon before or not, but please post a link for Jonathan H. as well, even though he doesn't want you subbing to him. Pedro Martinez, I think Pedro Martinez made like the top 100 players of all time ESPN's list. I think he was like 25. They actually put Pedro Martinez before Bob Gibson. Joe Torre, looks very weathered on that card. Travis Hafner and Mike Sweeney. I like Mike Sweeney a lot back in the 90s, late 90s when he came onto the scene. 4 packs remain. 07 for Andrew Miller. That's what I thought it was. That acting was top rate. Expect a call from Screen Actors Guild soon. I hope so, man. We got to get that. We have to get rolling on Dude, Where's My Card? So I'm really excited to start production on that after the G.I. Joe video, of course. Of course, that comes first. And top priority takes precedence over Dude, Where's My Card? But I gotta get excited about it. Troy Galosser's Ryan Braun Gold Cup. Josh Hamilton, we were talking about him earlier. There's Andon at 960. Luis Gonzalez, Brian Barton, Greg Dobbs, David Wright, Josh Fields. There's some cool photos in here, though. Some of these are pretty sweet. Brendan Ryan and Alex G. With 3 remaining for Brian S. Nothing too crazy yet coming out of this particular stack. Rocco Baldelli starting things off. Mailman, your mailman must have been in my neighborhood today. Scanned my packages delivered in nothing mailbox. Yeah, I was pretty pissed too because I was supposed to get a package. I was waiting for one tonight actually. It said it was out for delivery, and then when I looked, whenever I got back, it said it was like delayed due to like an emergency or like severe weather conditions. But it's like, yeah, there's no severe weather here, so I don't know what the emergency was. Like, did a truck catch on fire or something? Jason Jennings, Jake Westbrook, but I was like real stoked on it. Not that I really should be stoked for it was like a wire shelf, but yep, I was pretty pumped on that. Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr. So Aaron Burr, this is the election of 1800, which is pretty crazy. Aaron Burr was, Aaron Burr was the guy who dueled with Alexander. He shot Alexander Hamilton. But I remember that commercial. It was a Got Milk commercial back from the 90s. And some of you guys remember that. But it was like, I think it was for like $1 million. Like, who shot Alexander Hamilton? And the guy's like, he's like eating like a peanut butter sandwich or something like that. And he calls in and he can't talk because it's like stuck to his mouth because he doesn't have any milk. The milk carton's like empty. Joe, do you remember that? I feel like you do. There's Derek Jeter insert card. It's pretty sick though. He's like, Aaron Burr. And they just like, oh, yeah, we can't understand you. We're going to hang up now. Jose Guillen, Ricky Nolasco, Jeffrey Kerr. Joe says, I remember that commercial. Yeah, it was really stupid. Really stupid, but it was in the 90s. I used to have Got Milk commercials like all the time, constantly bombarded with those as kids and like watching cartoons and stuff. That's one thing in my shop that I definitely will have. There's like going to be a corner in there with a couch. There will be a TV, and it'll be playing Real Ghostbusters and Boy Meets World and whatever the hell else I feel, whatever else I feel like playing in there. Adam Kennedy, Matt Merton, Jonathan H's stolen leaf packs, touch 9-volt battery up, started a fire. Oh, I love that. That is excellent, man. That's Pedro Martinez base card. Chris Young, Gold Cup checklist card again. Fathead, Jay Givens, Scott Baker, Chris Carpenter, and Wandy Rodriguez. All his swag there. Salute your shorts, be rad. I don't know. Tube TV? I mean, there could be a Tube TV. Probably. I mean, what's more retro than that? And it's pretty crazy, too, because I'm almost positive that the place I went and looked at that I'm trying to get, it was a card shop in the 90s called W&S. And, like, when you walked in, the entire wall was all, like, corkboard or something along those lines. Everything was, like, tacked up there, which back in the 90s, that was a huge thing. Even in the 80s, I feel like, where they tacked cards on bulletin boards or to the wall. I feel like that was a horrible business like model because, you know, if kids are going in there pulling cards off there, they're putting the card right back, or the pin thumbtack right back to the card. I saw it so many times. I did that so many times when I was younger. Pretty awful. But, yeah, it was W&S sports cards back then. I didn't go there as much as the other one, but final pack for Brian S. John Garland starting things off. This is Bobby Abreu and Matsui. Johnny Cueto rookie. That's pretty crazy. For as much as we mentioned that card in this live stream 3 or 4 times, I've never seen that card before. So for Paul L, never seen that one. Johnny Cueto has had a pretty long and I think pretty solid career overall. That's probably the best one in Series 2. Carlos Lee, Prince Fielder, and Pujols. And Ryan Smith, you got a Mickey Mantle too. Another Mick. Different than the one before. Very nice. Chad Tracy. And there is the Big Hurt. That is so weird in a Blue Jays jersey. I don't remember him playing for the Blue Jays at all. How long did that last for? 2007? Weird. Big Poppy, newly elected into the Hall of Fame. Very nice. So a nice way to end your stack. Thomas and that crazy Mandela effect with the Blue Jays. Ortiz, Mantle, Chaos, it's kind of cool that you're opening a card shop in the same place of a card shop you used to go to. The past is live. That's what I'm saying. That place that I almost bought that I put an offer on, that was a card shop too back in the '90s. That was my like favorite card shop. Eric's favorite card shop too. We used to go there all the time, ride our bikes there and stuff. So I think that was a big reason why I wanted that place so bad. And then I don't know. I just feel like they wanted too much for it, for how old it was and stuff. This new place I think is a lot better and it's a lot less low risk. Walker W, your time has come. And we got 9 packs for you in the final stack of this box. The next Tuesday, not next coming Tuesday, but the next round of this series, 2 weeks from now, will be 1990 O-Pee-Chee. A card shop that sold tacos would be amazing. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Should be plenty of tacos being eaten in there. Yeah, I don't remember Frank Thomas playing on the Blue Jays at all. That's so weird to me. John will now try to buy Johnny's Market. Johnny's Market was crazy. My buddy that I'm opening the shop with, he could tell you all about Johnny's Market, and Johnny was like a dirty bookie or something along those lines. But he did have cards in there at one point. He had like 95 or 96 Bazooka. But it was definitely very, very peculiar. We'd go in there and buy those penny candies, and he'd get so pissed off because he'd have to count them all out. They were called Fruities. They were Tootsie Rolls. Like they were pink, grape, all these different flavors. They were penny candy, and you go in there with $1 and buy 100 of them or whatever. So he would sit there and count them all out by hand, and we always called them Tooties, or maybe we called them that because he called them that. But I'm not even gonna try to imitate him right now because I'll probably just sound like an idiot. Tom Glavin, Walker W. Good luck to you, Cabrera, Jack Wilson. There's Cameron Maben again. $4.99 Super Chat from Joseph C. Says, my package is delayed. My leaf pack is missing. Keep messing with the mailman. We mess with your mail. You have no clue who you picked a fight with. Joseph C. I had a feeling that you may have had something to do with that. Gary Sheffield, I appreciate that, man. I was wondering about that. Like, yeah, I threw some accusations around that retro wax box video. I wasn't trying to. I was just upset because I wanted to open 90 Leaf. I love that set. And now I have started a war with the USPS and the mailman. Oh, Abraham Lincoln and McClellan. Abe Lincoln rookie card. I don't know if he has a single card by himself or not, but I don't really particularly care for these campaign cards, but yeah, we're going to call them rookies. I'm sure Jonathan H. will love that. Jonathan H. hates nothing more in this world than when people call like non-sports cards rookies. And it says Corey blink once if John is verbally abusive. Tori Hunter, Mad Chico. Oh my, you guys are too much. You're making me giggle, and I'm gonna have a bellyache now. All right, the final packs of this rip. Let us find something like a Yachty Molina. I like that card. That's pretty sick. And of course, like that nerdy Joe Madden. Seen some of the same cards again. Austin Farmer is in the house. He just became uninvisible. Is that a word? Uninvisible? I don't think it is, but I'm using it from now on. There's Tom Gordon. There's Ken Griffey Jr. again. The same exact collation as the first pack. Walker Griffey. Paul Maholm. That creepy Pirate Parrot card again. Oh, sneaking up behind him without consent. Andy Pettit. And Kyle Davies. Yeah, I guess it would be visible, but I don't know. That's too common of a word. I like uninvisible better. Because then people just look at you like you're an idiot. Probably like everybody in the chat just did to me. Yeah, you're here, man. You're uninvisible. Third pack in, we have Mo Rivera in the back. Chad Godden. I absolutely hate that facial hair. Put that on my list of pet peeves and things in this world that I hate. That is one of them. Is that considered a tuft? It goes down and like wraps under his chin. I hate the tuft facial hairstyle more than most things in this existence. There's Kevin Millwood. Had some good years. Mike Musina. Timmy Tea Time. The shop it's on South Main Street. Soria and that beginning unibrow. Uninvisible. I like that better. Mickey Cabrera, Pudge again. Chris Young, and a Pujols insert card now. The Flavor Saver. Yeah, I hate that freaking thing. It's like I don't know, look like the singer of Smash Mouth. It drives me nuts. Didn't Eric once have that facial hair? He never had, I don't think he ever had something like that. I think Eric had a goatee for a little while, but Pujols insert card is a nice one. A fitting way to end this box out since he's plastered all the packs in the box. And there is Mariano Rivera. Chad Godden has a landing strip on his face, John. Well, that's what I was thinking, man, but I didn't want to say that. I guess I just can say that now. It doesn't matter anymore. It does not matter anymore. Anything goes. Patrick M says, John, what's your most expensive card on your PC? Probably most expensive. I don't know. Probably the Trout 2011 update. I don't even know what those are at anymore now. And I would say that is probably the most valuable. It's not my favorite, but it's probably the most valuable if you were going by current comps and stuff. So there's Tony Gwynn and Sean Markham, Randy Wells, John Russell, Fausto Carmona, Brian Schneider, Juan Uribe. And speaking of Uribe, Paul says John probably wouldn't like my 2-inch goatee. Do you really have a 2-inch goatee, Paul? Juan Uribe, speaking of Uribe, like I was saying, there was a channel I was watching, absolutely hilarious. There's a channel that I used to get real pissed off and I used to hate the guy. He used to come on my channel all the time, and I think I eventually blocked him. But here's like a couple of years back, he was opening 90 Fleer looking for Jose Uribe, and he was like just really hyping it up and everything else, saying how what a valuable card it was and how it was a super short print and all this crazy stuff that wasn't true, like people were doing there for a while. But it was so funny because people were correcting him in the comments, like, "Yeah, you know what? That's actually not rare at all. That card was used in a money laundering scam, and this and that. There's nothing special about it." And he like tried to go along with it, like, "Oh yeah, I know, LOL, I know, yeah, I know what I'm talking about, man." Anybody that's in the know, and meanwhile in his videos, if you're in the know, direct quote, if you're in the know, then you know this card is super rare, it's super duper valuable. He made like 3 videos about this freaking crappy Jose Uribe 1990 Fleer, and opening boxes, like 2 boxes, trying to find that crap 5-cent card, and then tries to be all cocky, like, dude, bro, I know that card's worth nothing. I know it. These other people don't know, but I do. I'm in the know. Like, dude, come on, man. Like, you just made 3 videos that are they're still active on YouTube that I literally watched because I could not help myself. Guilty pleasure, and was cringing the entire time. This is so awful. Stop hyping that card up. Yeah, if you're in the know, you know this is a score. Matt Morris, he literally says that, like, because I was talking to Corey on the phone, and we were literally sitting there, like, I had him on speaker, and we're sitting there listening to it together, like, dude, this guy is awful. AJ Pierzynski, Justin Verlander, Carl Crawford, Stanley Ramirez again, Fred Lewis, Pat Burrell, and Jojima. That was a Don West special, if you're in the know. 4 of the final 4 packs remain. I missed a super chat from Austin Farmer. I apologize, man. They just sail by sometime. Here's $1 per ghetto alarm now. Austin Farmer of PWW. I appreciate that, man. Austin, did you see my video? Did you see my video last night? I don't know if you're just referring to the original ghetto timer or if you're referring to the new counterpart, 99.59. Hopefully that's frozen on there forever. But we now have 2, courtesy of Nick West. The timer has met its soulmate partner. If you want to get one, AccuRite, if you can find them, but I think they're discontinued. They are definitely discontinued. Check out Austin Farmer, PWW. Prospects worldwide. Austin, you're re-invisible. Paul Elson's conspiracy, the Trout update in John's rookie box. Oh, no. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. That is absolutely hilarious. Josh Beckett, Austin Kearns. Austin says, I've been watching all the new vids, so yes, I just forget to comment a lot. Well, thank you, man. I always see you in here. The comments just fly by. Do not do it on purpose. Oh, no. Jonathan H., I knew you were going to say something about that. As soon as I said that, about Corey being on speakerphone and watching a video together, I knew some sort of homoerotic comment was going to come from it. Wait, you and Corey watch shows together while on the phone? Are y'all common law yet? Make sure you get a prenup. Don't want to lose the shop. Oh, Jonathan H., tickling our funny bones there. I knew that you were going to say something about that. I knew it. Joe Girardi, Very predictable, man. I appreciate that, though, regardless. And just for that, now you definitely have to help me carry those showcases in. I'm going to need you to be there on time. I'm going to need you to walk backwards, too. 3 packs left. We do that quite often, actually. We do it quite often. Corey's on the road. Him and John FaceTime watched Adrian Beltran video and over again the other. Brian Giles, Kevin Slowey, Chris Snyder, Nate Robertson. I've seen some new faces in here. I spoke too soon. And probably the last gold card we will see into this box. 1147 out of 2008. Jonathan H says, I always say it because I'm jealous of Corey. Well, Jonathan H, you could have what Corey has. You got to come up here, man. Raphael for a call. Like I said, I will wine and dine you at all of the sleazy flea markets, man. Brian Bannister, that's the card I was referring to earlier. Joel Zumaya, Michael Young. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love it. Final 2 packs. Tickle your minty, lavish, bugaboo, fancy vibe. And should we probably add the, what's that thing called again? I already forgot the name of it because I hate it so bad. Chad Godin. I know that Annan says it's a landing strip, facial landing strip, but not a tuft. I don't know. I hate it so bad that I just try to erase it from my memory altogether. Mark DeRosa starting things off. Troy Percival in a Rays jersey. That looks weird to me. Ozzie Guillen definitely beefed up a lot there. Vernon Wells. Here's Derek Lee. And Josh Fogg. Todd Jones and that gnarly handlebar mustache. Very respectable. There's Benji Molina. Freddie Sanchez, Kelly Johnson, and Coco Crisp with 1 pack left. No sign of Johan Santana. Super duper short print. Andrew P, thanks for hanging out, man. Last pack of the night. Where the hell is Tops Town? Jimmy S says, love your Facebook page. Did you know that Kurt Cobain's first band was called Fecal Matter? I did not know that. Jimmy S, I'm glad that you're on there, man. Corey says he calls and puts me on hold for 30 minutes. It's not that exciting. That does happen pretty frequently. Josh Fogg needs a Blaze Ball card. We have to talk to Chaos Jesse about making more Blaze Ball cards. We need more of those. And more of those freaking amazing one-of-ones. Have those sitting next to me at all times. The all name on front. Vicente Padilla. Jorge Cantu's. Derek Jeter again. The final pack of this rip. Like I said, if you want to treat yourself to a box of these, I think they're close to $100 online. Series 2. Not a whole lot of exciting rookies, obviously, but Santana is probably the best card you can pull out of here. Chris Young, checklist. Jason Kendall, the Brewers. Michael Bourne, winking at us. Adam Jones. And Adrian Gonzalez is going to end that rip for the night. It's still a fun rip regardless. I'm glad they weren't stuck together. As always, I appreciate you guys watching and making these streams fun. Brian Switz says, thanks for the break, John. LMAO, as always, later, fellas. Appreciate you hanging out, man. I didn't even know you were here. And everybody else that bought in the break, thank you for participating. And like I said before, and like I always say, please drop me a comment down below once the stream is over and let me know some box recommendations. 90 OPG will be the next round, and I'm looking for maybe some more higher end boxes in the $200 to $400 range, and definitely would entertain getting something like that. Love to hear from you guys. Thank you again for watching. I'll keep you all updated on the shop update, I guess, as it happens. So hopefully I'll have more news for you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. I will see you hopefully tomorrow night for an auction around 8 p.m.